Mhm. I'll sit in this chair. All right, we are here for day two, and we're talking about physical. So, I'm actually going to bring you through some workouts that I'm committing to. These are just easy little workouts that I'm going to commit to as part of my Own Your Value journey. So, yesterday we talked about changing your physical habits in the form of food and what you're putting in your mouth or not putting in your mouth. Now we're talking about movement. And so there's a million ways: yoga, going for a walk. I love walking. I'm definitely going to be infusing walking. But one of the reasons that I'm actually doing this is I want to challenge myself to work out every day. And I can be a very all or nothing person. So it can be very much like, oh my gosh, if I don't do this crazy, like 1 hour workout and like work out all these things, like I don't want to do anything, you know what I mean? And I can go to the gym and just sort of be all or nothing. It's like I either want to like lift a ton of weights and do a ton of stuff, or I just like want to like lay on the floor and like roll around. So I'm going to share with you some of the exercises that I'm going to do. I'm going to make these modified. So wherever you are in your fitness journey, you could do them as well if you want to. I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's best for your body. So definitely feel in to what works for you. If you are not part of Own Your Value yet and you want to be, and you want to have 2 months of daily accountability with us, you can go to kateinparadise.com/value to find out more about that. So let's get started. This is going to be just sort of my routine that I'm going to do. So one thing that I want to do every day is squats. If squats are hard for you, you can literally just squat down into a chair and then come up. Like, this is good. What I'm going to start with is 50 a day. And then I'm going to hopefully ramp that up to 100. But I'm going to start with 50. And if your knees don't hurt, you can go all the way down to the ground, like all the way down, all the way up. That's what I'm going to do. And really poke your butt out, really engage your core. And this is what I'm going to be doing. I do sets of 25. So I'm going to do 2 sets of 25. And then I'm going to do, ramp that up to 3 sets and then 4 sets. So this is going to be my workout. The other thing that I'm going to do is lunges. So if lunges are hard for you, once again, you could use a chair and you can just do little lunges like this. Let me back up a little bit so you can see me more. More like this, with this knee staying right over the ankle. You don't want it to be too far forward. So you can just kind of go like this. If you want more of a challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my back legs straight, really have my legs wide, and come here. And I'm going to do 3 sets of 8. If I have a lot of energy and I feel really good, I'm going to up those sets to like 10 or 12. And maybe by the end, I'll be able to do like 20. This is pretty challenging. So I'm trying to keep the back leg engaged, keep my butt engaged, and bring the knee just right over the ankle. So do those on both sides. This is going to be my workout. So like I said, this isn't what you have to do, but it can be a really great way for you to activate your glutes and your thighs. These are your biggest muscles. It's going to increase your metabolism. It's going to bring you so much more like grounded strength. Like, I really want to work out legs. For me, that's really important. So sets on both sides, whatever works for you. Then the other thing I'm going to do is there's 2 ways you can do this. So you can do this with like your hands on a counter or your hands against the wall, but just really squeezing the butt and bringing my back leg up. So working the back side of my body. And same thing, I'm going to do 3 sets of 8. If I have a lot of energy, I'll do more. Another variation on these, which some days I might do, is with the knee bent and I'm kicking the leg straight up to the sky. Really like squeezing the glutes. So this is to really challenge, go even higher. And then other side. Because I really want to work the back of my body. And if I want to challenge, bend the knee and push up. Oh, I'm not as good on this side. Really squeeze the butt. I've been really trying to activate my glutes, like really squeeze my glutes, which I find is like hard a lot of times. Like I'm not, like I'm going through the motions, but I'm not actually squeezing that muscle. So it's really hard on this side. So that's what I'm focusing on, squeezing the glutes in both of those last exercises. In this one, I'm really squeezing the glute and I'm strengthening this, but I'm also squeezing the glute, bringing that awareness to all of my body. So the other thing that I want to do is some abs. So really easy, I wanted to share this with you, goddesses. A really easy ab workout. Sorry, it's super loud. There's like a really loud truck driving by. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Let's wait for it to pass. So this is a really easy, like you can sit on the edge of your chair and you can bring your knee up and across. So there's like no excuse. Like all these exercises, there's no excuse because I don't have to lay on the floor. So I don't need a lot of space. I can literally do them anywhere. And this one, you're just crunching up. And I'm really feeling it in my core. And it's like so easy. I can just do it on a chair. And it's relaxing for my neck. I love these. So both sides. And same thing I want to do. I'm going to do the same as, I'm going to do sets of 25. So I'm going to do 25 one side, 25 the other side, and then both sides. And that's just what feels good for me. The other thing I'm going to do, if you want like a super challenge, is bring my hand. I'm going to sit further back in the chair. You can do this on the ground too. But I wanted to be like, how can I do something super easy? All I need is like a chair and a little bit of space to stand. Like, I don't want there to be any excuses of why I can't do these exercises, you know? So this is when you extend your legs and I just lift the legs and I can't lift them very high. So I'm pushing into the chair with my hands and I'm lifting and I'm really engaging this muscle. And I can only do 5 of these. This is like my max. So I'm going to try to do 3 sets of 5 and see if I can ramp that up because I really want to strengthen the front of my thighs, the back of my thighs, and then the last one I'm going to do is the sides of my thighs. So this one you can use a chair as well for stability, and you can kind of lean forward. I'm going to squeeze my glutes, and I'm just going to bring the leg out to the side. And same thing, I'm going to do 3 sets of 8, and if I can do more than 8, I will. But those are basically the 5 exercises I'm going to do. I think, you know, it might take me a while. It might take me like 15 minutes, but I think if I commit to doing these, I'm not even committing to every day, but maybe every other day I'll do them. And if I do them every day, awesome. Because I'm not using like heavy weight, I could do them every day. But I just really want to focus on strengthening my legs and my glutes and my core. And I do a lot of, you know, extreme exercises, but I don't do a lot of like these smaller micro muscle exercises. So that's what I'm excited about. So I'd love to hear from you if there's a specific part of the body that you would like to tone. And I'm also going to be sharing in this group some more, like if I see other workouts, because there's sometimes I like to follow other people's workouts. Like there's videos on YouTube that are just like short, easy workouts. I'm going to look for a couple that I did back at the beginning of this year that I really liked. And I'm going to share those in the group. And if I see any other ones that I like, I'm going to share them in the group. And if there are, you know, exercises that you want to share with us, please do not hold back. Share yours as well. And I'm going to be making a playlist of all these training videos that I did, but I'm also going to make a physical playlist. So anybody that shares any resources for the ways to pour energy into your physical body, which we have 3 more days of chatting about that, which I'm excited about. We're going to make a playlist of, if there's videos, I'll make a playlist of those. So we can have some, like a link and we can just reference it. It'll be really easy. I'll be emailing all this to you. It'll be here in the group. So it'll be really easy to sort of decide. We're just in the deciding phase now. This is the enrollment phase. We are starting to read the book Atomic Habits. There's another loud truck driving by. So if you have any questions, anything you want to share, please share it in the group. If you are not part of Own Your Value yet, go to kateparadise.com/value to join us. And I will see you tomorrow live for our third video about how to pour energy into your physical body. This is Kate in Paradise, and I see you shining.